Well, hello guys. We're out and about today, Saturday afternoon. We're sending off the final postcards to our viewers. We're here at Saigon's beautiful French post office.
So let's get these posted and then we'll tell you a bit more about what's going on in this vlog later.
For New Zealand, these ones are for you, Debbie. Hold on to the New Zealand ones.
I'll hold on to those. Now mix them up with the US ones.
Oh, okay.
One each. Same.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on.
Check four.
Are there 4?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, come on. That one okay?
No problem.
No
No
problem?
problem?
No? All right, address is done.
Yep. Lots of stamps. So you're going to get your Vietnamese stamps coming. Hope these guys get to you quick.
In the basket.
It's quite a basket.
Steps too short to reach.
That is quite a basket of postcards and letters going internationally.
It is. All right, it's been raining like no tomorrow. So let's have a look. So we'll just spin around and give you a look at the post office here. Absolutely beautiful post office. We've got the old man, Ho Chi Minh, at the back there.
And it's great that this is a functioning post office, so you can come and it feels extra special to send your postcards and letters from here.
It does. So we hope they get to you quick enough. Usually takes a couple of weeks.
Yeah, they're not usually the swiftest at getting to you, so yeah, let us know whenever they come.
Yeah, do let us know so we know for the future.
Yeah, how long these things take.
Yeah, but yep, looks like the rain stopped for the most part. Let's go and grab a coffee before we settle in and tell everyone what's going on tonight.
Exactly, because there's also a great coffee shop right next door.
There is. Let's do it. Give you a look. That's by the way, guys, that's Notre Dame Cathedral across the road there. Unfortunately, with the scaffolding on the front of it. That's the back of it there, and here's this beautiful post office. Beautiful colonial post office. Beautiful colonial post office. So yeah, that's a little bit of a hint right there in front of us of what's going on tonight.
Yeah, we're pretty excited as well to give it a go. Been here 2 years and never did this activity, but decided this is a beautiful city at night, so why not show you? And I've got a tip for you. If you're in District 1 in this area and you need to go to the toilet, go here. Best toilets in town.
Arabica, it's got beautiful toilets and beautiful coffee.
Exactly, so it's a win-win.
It is, and there's the post office. And spin around, and here's something we may recommend after this for you to do when you come to Saigon.
But we do have to try it first. We won't recommend it if it's no good.
That's right. All right. Plus you'll get to see, so you can judge for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's grab a coffee, eh?
Okay.
Hippest place in town. Coffees have arrived, looking good.
Amazing. Some of the best coffee in town. So smooth. Awesome place.
All right, guys, we're on the bus. This is the night tour bus. It was a bit of a scramble to get to this bus because a lot of the attendees, Vietnamese attendees down on the street, I'll show you them in a minute, were trying to get us on their buses even though we'd paid a ticket for this bus.
And where it first started to get a bit hairy is we actually paid for this at the post office, but then we found that it just quickly stops at the post office and people are already on it. So we wanted to get where it started.
So make sure you get on the bus at the Opera House. So come here to the Opera House, forget about the post office. That is not the best place to buy your ticket or to get on it, because if you do it here at the Opera House, you can see which bus you're going to take. They'd really tried to scam us, hey Steph?
Yeah, they seemed to. They were trying to get us on a bus that looked nothing like this one.
Yeah.
And nothing like the ones that we saw where we bought our ticket. So definitely make sure you buy it where you want to get on it. And it starts here at the Opera House.
It is. And we're on first, so we got nice seats at the back to give you the best view as we go around the city.
Very excited.
Let's have a look. So there's the Opera House straight across from us. You can just see it there, and if we swing around you can see we're on first. So we got the choice of the seats. We've got the City Hall over there, which we're going to visit. Here's the classical Rex Hotel, the fountain in the middle of town, so you can see this is Lee Tuong Street, one of the main boulevards in Ho Chi Minh City. And if we swing around we can see some of the city's skyscrapers. So we're excited about this. It's rather kitschy. We haven't done this kind of thing before on the channel, have we, Steph?
No, because actually I usually thought of it as a hop-on, hop-off bus, and it's not really needed to see the sights in central Saigon because they're quite close together. Plus, because we lived here, we never felt like we needed to go and see them all on the same day.
So you can do this bus of a daytime, and of a daytime you can do the hop-on, hop-off one, but that's more expensive. This one's only 150,000 dong each, which is about $9 Australian or 7
US now.
6
US
something
now.
US.
Yep.
So
really good value, but it doesn't stop at night, or at least they don't let you off.
yeah, that's right. It'll stop lots in the traffic.
That's what I was just going to say. The one thing I'm worried about, and the one thing that might make this not such a great trip, is if there's a lot of traffic and if we get stuck just sitting in traffic for a long time. But we'll see. We'll let you know how it is.
We will. Anyway, we're on the bus that we booked.
It's
But-
definitely an attractive city at night.
Yeah, and if we have a look down here, we can see there's a group waiting to get on. The other bus up there, a pink one, is the one they tried to force us onto. But we wanted this red one. Why, I don't know, but that's the one we bought the ticket for.
Yeah, exactly. It seemed to be the only option where we bought the tickets. Whenever you get to the Opera House, there'll be a few other options as well, so just choose the one you like.
The tour actually got underway before we were ready, and then we were stopped in traffic for several minutes. And here we are passing City Hall. And we're finally moving. We were stuck in traffic for a little bit there. On second thoughts, probably Friday and Saturday nights are not the best nights to do this trip. So if you're here midweek, probably better. But so far so good. It rained before we got on, and the rain is well and truly finished for the evening, so that's great. It's a full bus, full top deck. Got to watch out for low hanging branches. Whoa. And this is where we were earlier. We're now passing the French post office. There's Book Street, famous street here in Saigon. Lots of coffee shops and bookshops down there, as you would expect with the name Book Street. And did you just catch that? There was some lightning, so maybe there is more rain. Hopefully not though. Now ahead of us is a shopping mall. It's called Diamond Plaza. Kind of boutique-y fashion, a lot of makeup stores. There's Lotte department store in there. And here we are making our way through District 1. Lots of office buildings on the right here. A bit hard to see through the trees. And the pink building you can see over there, guys, is Landmark 81. That is the tallest building in Vietnam. And here's the best view of the city. We're heading over the bridge here to, I think it's an extension of District 2, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Wow, look at that. That's new. I don't remember seeing that before.
That's just advertising, isn't it? Or is there some... Oh no, it's a concert. There's a concert on over there.
There's also places to eat and such.
Yeah. Wow, we didn't know that was there.
No.
And funnily enough, the bus has turned around and we're going back over the bridge. I guess because out this way there was nothing much to see. But we have the beautiful city skyline across the water there. High rise here with some lightning again. This is a whole new area they're developing over here. I think this area is called Diamond Island. And this actual shopping area is Galleria. And we can see a number of hotels lining the riverfront. So we have Le Méridien, Lotte, there's the Hilton, Sheraton, and there's a beautiful skyline. That's a great picture of it there. And an event happening down there as we saw on our way over. So we might need to investigate that. Looks quite interesting. I wonder if it's just this weekend. Doesn't the river look beautiful from here, guys? City streets are always busy Friday and Saturday nights, full of diners and young people sitting at coffee shops on the side of the road.
Okay, in front of you is Turtle Lake, and we are heading to District 3 now. This is supposed to be a really good place some nights to come for some street food, things like that. A lot of young people hang out here.
There was a huge metal train, not only for an agriculture, but also for domestic tourists who choose to stay during the stay.
Okay guys, well, I'm not sure how to sum up this so far. A lot of stopping, a lot of traffic lights, a lot of traffic, and a lot of darkness and trees.
We've got some lights in the city. Now we're heading down to the Benton Market. So this area, they're also doing up quite a bit. So if you've been here before, you might see it's been, you know, there's a bit more like park area. They've just done up the market. And yeah, there's been a lot of darkness, so that's the problem with the city. The city skyline is actually really beautiful, but whenever you get out of the city center, there's a lot of darkness between things, so it's just something to keep in mind. This is a nice way to chill and see the city.
So there's Benton over there on the left.
Benton. And yeah, the traffic and the traffic lights just make it so it's not quite the smooth ride you're imagining. You're imagining the wind in your hair as you zip through the city, and that's not really what happens. That's all right though. It's Saigon. And Joe Benton is looking really nice tonight.
It is. It is Benton.
And that is a really famous place during the day to take photos in front of. So if you come out during the day, you'll see lots of women in their aoyai taking photos. Oh, here we go, into the darkness a bit again.
Yep. Heading down towards the waterfront here, I think.
Yep. There we've got the other tall building in the city.
Bixico Financial Centre, that one there.
Yep. And here we got our foliage coming up again. Make sure that you watch your head.
Oh.
When you're in this on this bus, I am ducking down. I was like ducking down like this. So is everyone else. Of course, you're tempted to stand up because you want to get good photos, but make sure that you keep your eye on the trees because there are way more trees than I ever imagined. I didn't realize there were that many trees in this city. I think we're hitting all of them. Here's the riverfront again. This is the most beautiful part of the city for sure. The river has a nice park beside it that you can walk through at day and night. You can see Landmark 81 again from here. And then on the other side, we've got all the old French colonial style buildings. And they are gorgeous.
They are. They look great lit up at night.
Yeah, it's beautiful at night. They're not lit up too brightly, which means you have to get pretty close to enjoy the lights. But it's certainly beautiful. And here we are at Wen Wei, which is pedestrian at night. Actually, is it pedestrian? No, I think just at night it's pedestrian. And there's often a lot of food carts and entertainers and stuff there. It is still raining a little bit though, so I do find for a Saturday night the streets and the parks look pretty quiet. Like not the traffic, but the actual places where people are usually hanging out. But you can see the traffic is not quiet. There are a lot of cars.
There are a lot of cars. It looks like we've caught up to the earlier bus.
Yep. And a lot of nice cafes here along the riverfront. I mean, I have to say the food isn't always 100% the greatest, but it's because of the location. Nice places to sit, good places to get coffee. It's a great place, great part of the city. Oh, we got others. Look, they've all got their rain jackets on. Their ponchos. We don't have any ponchos though.
We got the budget version.
Yes, exactly. We don't need no stinking ponchos. And there's the big Cat Nat. This is fairly new. It used to be a smaller place along the riverfront, and this has become so popular to come here. I guess they really did need a bigger place. Cat Nat's not my favorite place to have coffee though,
And
but
here's where you catch the ferry if you want to take the boat to places like Mung Tao or even up through some of the neighborhoods in Saigon.
Yep. This is where you catch the water taxi, and there we've got a famous, what was he, general?
Yeah, general of the Vietnamese army.
Yeah.
Duc, I think his name is Emperor Duc. He pushed the Chinese out of Vietnam, so he's very famous. Got a nice spot there. Oh, we're going around the roundabout.
Yep, so you can see a lot of the hotels up close now. We've got the Hilton.
Yep, Hilton and Riverside over there.
Yep.
Very famous, one of the nicest hotels in the city, in fact.
All right, you might see the bus clearing out a little bit more. Everyone's going downstairs because it started raining a bit harder. Unless it starts pouring, we shall stay until the bitter end.
We will.
We're not getting off the top of this bus until we have to.
We're hardy.
Oh, there's Japanese ramen. That might be what we're having for dinner.
Like Machida.
I think that we're almost at the end.
We are.
And I don't know when this started, but I think it took a bit longer than 45 minutes, so give yourself a bit of extra time. I think the traffic, at least on the weekends, really slows you down a little bit.
Yeah, the traffic lights and the traffic are awful. Yeah, they take away from the experience a little bit, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, and definitely for the price. If you've got a spare evening and you want something to do, I think it's worth it to go over the bridge and then come back. That was actually really cool, and you often don't get to do that if you're visiting.
And twice.
Yeah, twice. But like, manage your expectations a little bit. You're not zipping through the streets, but you do get to see some cool things. You get to relax. It's nice.
Yeah.
At night it's nice and cool too, so it's not like you're baking on the top of this bus. So I think nighttime is a good time to do it. And there beside us, this is the Opera House, and we'll be coming around the front really soon.
That's the Opera House. And over here we've got the Hotel Continental. Beautiful old hotel. Again in French style. And we're going to swing around here, I think, and we're going to end this tour, I guess.
Yep.
There's the Opera
There's
House.
the Opera House, and behind the Opera House is Caravel Hotel, which is really famous during the war. That's where the journalists stayed, and they were often on top of the hotel in that rooftop bar, you know, watching to see what was happening in the city. It's a great vantage point, especially back then.
Yep, so they were watching to see where the bombs and whatnot was happening, and then they'd race out and take their photos and report.
Yeah, and here we are back where it all began. Where it all began about an hour ago. So back at the Rex Hotel.
Yep, Rex Hotel in front of us. And I think we're going to park here.
Yeah, so I think that is the end of our little trip around the city.
So how would you sum up that trip, Steve?
Well, I guess I had a little bit higher expectations than what it was given, but whenever I think of the price and whenever I think of going over the bridge, I'd still do it again. Like I'd redo it just for the bridge.
And
Yeah.
be ready for it.
Exactly, be ready for it, get some great footage and enjoy that bridge, and the rest just kick back and realize there's not a whole lot of lights. And a lot of them you could see by just walking around, but that said, it was still cool.
It was okay. For
Yeah.
$6, you can't really complain.
Exactly,
can
it's a good way to spend an evening. Yeah, so I'd still say do it, but manage the expectations.
you? Yeah. All right then. Thanks for watching, everyone.
We're Girls on the Loose.
We are. Bye-bye for now.
Catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.